Psalm 132, King James. Lord, remember David and all his afflictions, how he sware unto the Lord, and vowed unto the mighty God of Jacob. Surely I will not come into the tabernacle of my house, nor go up into my bed. I will not give sleep to mine eyes, or slumber to mine eyelids, until I find out a place for the Lord, an habitation for the mighty God of Jacob. Lo, we heard of it at Ephrata, we found it in the fields of the wood. We will go into his tabernacles, we will worship at his footstool. Arise, O Lord, into thy rest, thou, in the ark of thy strength. Let thy priests be clothed with righteousness, and let thy saints shout for joy. For thy servant David's sake turn not away the face of thine anointed. The Lord hath sworn in truth unto David, he will not turn from it. Of the fruit of thy body will I set upon thy throne. If thy children will keep my covenant and my testimony that I shall teach them, their children shall also sit upon thy throne forevermore. For the Lord hath chosen Zion, he hath desired it for his habitation. This is my rest forever. Here will I dwell, for I have desired it. I will abundantly bless her provision. I will satisfy her poor with bread. I will also clothe her priests with salvation, and her saints shall shout aloud for joy. There will I make the horn of David to bud. I have ordained a lamp for mine anointed. His enemies will I clothe with shame, but upon himself shall his crown flourish. Commentary. Psalm 132 is a powerful reminder of both devotion and covenant. It begins by recalling David's deep commitment to the Lord, how he refused comfort and rest until he had prepared a place for God's presence. This shows us a heart that puts God first above all else. The psalm then shifts from David's promise to God's promise. The Lord declares his covenant, that he will establish David's line and bless his chosen place, Zion. This points not only to Israel's history, but ultimately to the coming of a king whose reign would be everlasting. We see a beautiful pattern here. When a man or a people are devoted to God, God responds with faithfulness and blessing. Yet there is also a condition. If thy children will keep my covenant, a reminder that obedience matters. For us today, this psalm calls us to examine our priorities. Are we making room for God in our lives, or fitting him in when it's convenient? In our homes, it means establishing a place for God's presence. In our communities and nation, it means honoring him openly and faithfully. God is still a covenant-keeping God. He blesses what is aligned with him, and he remains faithful to his promises. Our part is to seek him first, honor him fully, and trust that he will establish what is built on his truth.